they have a plethora of players they can count on as number 7. That is
breakout.
Banek is able to put it in the back of the net as I say that, and he's taken out by his teammate in the celebration. But Rowan goes up early with a nice break, with a nice score in transition for Will Banek as he's able to put Rowan up 1-0.
Yeah, that was a really good breakout there. There is Liberty just.
We're going to take a second look at this goal here. As you see, he was able just to push the puck in front of him and beat all the Liberty defenders to it. Puts a shot in. It might have gone through the 5-hole or might have just gone right over the left leg of the keeper.
Centers it. Ooh, some traffic there to.
Swiped away by number 15 for Rowan, Matt Gandy. He just, oh, that's going to be a goal. That's going to be a nice shot right in front of the blue line for number 6 of Liberty, Aaron Spuler, and that's going to be the equalizer as Rowan was sprawling in front of the net for a while, just trying to survive and get that puck out of there until eventually the puck comes back out to the blue line where Aaron Spuler's waiting, and he's able to put a great shot. I believe it was glove side that just sneaks right past Matt Lynch. And they're able to tie this game up, as we'll see here. Spuler collects, slaps one in, and finds the back of the net. And we kind of thought that might happen with the amount of shots and offensive pressure Liberty was generating.
Yeah, as we get ready to face off, Liberty takes a
and that's going to be a goal.
Just like that, Liberty takes a
good kick save by Matt Lynch, but the rebound is right for the taking for Eric Abate, who's had his nose in every offensive play for Liberty, and he's able to come away with a rebound, put it back in. Matt Lynch had an amazing game. He saved the first shot, kicked it out. Abate was able to find the puck. The puck just fell right at his skates, able to get a quick wrist shot in, finds the net as Matt Lynch is cut out of position. And we'll take another look at the goal here, and that's a huge goal for Liberty as they go up 2-1. As we'll see here, first save caught out of position due to the rebound. Abate's just waiting in perfect position, and he's able to capitalize on his great positioning.
But tried to go a hook shot. That didn't go well, so the pass out and then back-to-back shots, neither one goes, as another shot wide for Rowan.
Yeah.
And just like that, we are tied at 2 apiece.
Yeah, you can kind of tell off the beginning of that power play that Rowan was getting some really good looks, and Pierce and company were kind of scrambling. Multiple shots put through, and eventually you knew with one of those rebounds, Pierce was going to get caught out of position, and it was going to be an easy put away for Rowan, and that's exactly what happened. And we go to 2-2. This game doesn't stay with a goal lead for long, as we're right back to tie hockey, as looks like it was number 10 for Rowan who was able to put it in, Colin Sulo. And we're going back to a 2-2 game with 3 minutes and 56 seconds to play. Overtime is looming.
Liberty able to stop it as Liberty now brings it down, offensive zone, the pass out, shot.
What a shot by Jarrell Campbell. Beats Matt Lynch in a very rare event in this game over his right shoulder, glove side. Puts it in the top net of the goal to give Liberty the 3-2 lead. Back and forth we go at the end of this third period. Amazing shot by Campbell. A rare misstep for Matt Lynch. As 3-2 we go with 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go, as we'll take another look at this amazing shot by Jarrell Campbell. He sees an opening above glove side. He's able to put the puck exactly where he wants it and give his team the lead with 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go. And you know that Liberty bench and Coach Graham's elated.
Oh, yeah. As Liberty takes it to the corner, nothing. Rowan takes it down the side.
To this point, Liberty's done a great job of protecting their lead and not playing in their end. As I say that, Rowan makes a pretty coordinated rush, and of course they score as I say that. And now with a 3-3 as a transition rush for Rowan led to a score. And Clayton Pierce was caught out of position after a nice deep, and Rowan puts the equalizing goal in with 1:20 to go. Back and forth we go. And what a thriller. Just an amazing game to this point, so competitive. And we'll take another look at this goal as both Liberty defenders end up on the ice. And that just leaves number 5, Robbie Curran, who's one of the points leaders going into this game, to add to his point score tally. And in a big way, tying the game with 1:20 to go.
And here we go, face-offs, and there we go. We're going into overtime, folks. He has it. They're coming down the center ice. Breakout. and he couldn't get anything. Tried to center.
Oh,
Rowan there.
Jamie Ross unable to get a good stick on it as overtime dwindles. An exciting ending. It's going to be number 24, Ryan Scott, up against number 35 for Liberty, the keeper, Clayton Pierce.
And here comes Rowan's 24 shot. Ooh.
Yep, the first one's going to go to Rowan. Nice stick work for number 24, Ryan Scott. He's able to put one in the back of the net, and it looks like Eric Abate, the freshman for Liberty, is going to be the first try for the Flames, as he'll be facing the very intimidating Matt Lynch, who's just put on a clinic. Let's see if he can continue to do so, continue to put his team on his back as we go into shootouts.
Yeah, and Abate hasn't had much luck so far against Lynch, as he's had multiple good shots, and he takes the shot, saved by Lynch.
This continues to be the Matt Lynch show, as he just makes an absolutely amazing blocker save. Not a bad attempt by Abate, but Matt Lynch continues to shock the world. And Rowan has the goal advantage so far.
Yeah, Rowan's going to try and seal it here with number 7, that looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be Will Bonnack.
He comes down the ice, trying to get it. Ooh.
Took his time, sized up Pierce, found the 5-hole, and put it right through. And now, Liberty fans put all their hope, all their faith in number 25. That's Kenneth Fogarty, the assistant captain, as we watch the 5-hole goal once more. Matt Lynch, is he going to continue to have the game of his life, or is Fogarty going to restore hope in the Liberty faithful?
Yes, here comes Fogarty. Collects the puck, coming down side. Shot.
I mean, Matt Lynch, what can you do? As Matt Lynch walks it off for the Rowan Profs. Through and through, from the first period all the way to shootouts, Matt Lynch was just on another level tonight, as he ends up sending the Rowan Prof fans happy, and Liberty rallies together with their keeper, Pierce, as we take another look at the game-winning save. Just stuck his leg out there with a great kick save, and just like that, this absolute thriller comes to an end. As we see there, Matt Lynch congratulated by his teammates, who have to be just absolutely thrilled with his performance, as well as Matt Lynch himself. Everyone knows that Matt Lynch just won that game, Conrad, and an amazing performance for all 3 periods going into overtime for Matt Lynch.
Yeah, Matt Lynch was the key for Rowan and Pierce did an awesome job as well for Liberty.
Absolutely.
Making some spectacular saves as well. He also had some very good saves. Eric Abate also did a really good job coming up with some really good shots. We just want to thank you all one more time for coming out, watching this, sticking through this. Rowan wins 4-3 in overtime. Thank you all so much.